Hello and welcome to a little bonus episode of Twisted Britain. As always, it's me, Bob Dale, your host, and this is one of my first ever mini-sodes, shall we say. This is the full recording from Theo at Spree podcast. And as I said in the last full episode, that I would be releasing these as mini-sodes because there's some different feedback about it, and I thought this was the best way to do it. So, as I say, here is the full chat with Theo. Hope you enjoy. Well, hello, Theo. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. You?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks very much for joining me to do this.
That's all right. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, and thank you very much for setting the challenge. It was a good one because it was one that I was kind of almost dreading somebody saying fraud to me because I was like, oh no, this is going to be boring because I'll need to look at bank stuff and I don't even understand my own bank. So,
does anyone really truly understand?
No, it's just, when the machine says no, I think that's it. I suppose I should introduce you. You are, of course, Theo, one half of Spree, British True Crime.
Yep.
Do you have what's your tagline for your show? What do you say? What do you tell people it's about when you're asked?
It's just really. I should really have a tagline for it because the amount of stuff that we discuss, it's just the terrible things about humanity, including murder, mayhem, and the stupidity of criminals. Probably.
I'll take that. That sounds like your new tagline then. You've pretty much nailed it.
Yes, I'll put that in the Twitter bio.
I'll send you that clip so you can put it up. You'll be fine. You are like myself. Every fortnight you release, and doing rough maths. You guys kind of started that long before us. I don't think we've been going about 2 years now.
Yeah, no, we've been going about 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. 60 odd episodes out, and as I said in the last episode, it's one of the ones I do enjoy listening to. I enjoy listening to a lot of podcasts. It turns out I didn't realize that till I started doing chats with other people, but I do enjoy Spree. It makes me happy that other people swear as much as I do, so it's fine.
It's good confirmation to know that somebody else swears.
Yeah, and I hear you're the worst of the worst of the two. Is that right?
I can be quite a bit of a sailor sometimes about stuff. The amount of editing that goes into it.
I think that pause before you answered says it all, actually.
Am I? Yes, I am.
Yeah, right, there we go. We've got it out there.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for sending me a challenge.
Yeah.
And of course, the challenge word was fraud. Was it just, were you feeling fraudy at the time, or was it just...
Well, that's the thing,
a word picked at random?
It was one of those things because at the time, actually, because obviously not all true crime is murder and disappearances and things, and I was just wondering what else could, because there's been interesting fraud cases, and I was just sort of delving into it, and I was like, I wonder who else could come up with something. So I thought, because we did the Mary Ann Cotton one, which was technically the combination of fraud and murder.
Yep. Yeah. It's a tricky combination.
Yeah.
And I went out and, like I said in the episode, I went down the list and went bank stuff, internet stuff. And then I found, I went with impersonation is fraud and found a wonderful list on a website that rhymes with sticky media of a load of imposters. And Mary... we're going to say Mary Carlton, Mary Moulton, Mary, whatever she wanted to go with at the time, was the one that stuck in my head because I just thought it was a fascinating story.
Mary of the many names.
Yes, well, Mary. Let's go with Mary. Was it one you'd heard of, or? Actually,
it hadn't been because we did one where we covered someone who impersonated Stanley Kubrick. And that was actually quite recent. And then this one's quite an old one, which I've never heard of. And it sounds weird to say it, but I was surprised that nobody got murdered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she got hanged at the end. There was she deserved it at that point, I feel.
Yeah.
So there was a death, but not a specific murder.
Yeah, it's because it was good to because of the way that she managed to convince so many people that she was just a German princess as well.
What I like is the what goes through your head when you're all of a sudden just in a lodgings in London. Now, having never been in lodgings in London in the 1600s, I don't know what they're like, but I'm not pushing 5-star for them. But where do you sit in there and go, fuck it, I'm just going to be a German princess tonight?
That is quite a decision to make.
To be fair, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've probably sat in the pub and thought, fuck it, I'm going to be a German princess tonight. But nobody would have believed me.
I'm sure there was many a time where I've been sitting just going, nah, I'm just going to be a German princess. Don't know if I can pull off the accent, but let's give it a go.
I insist that the next time you set up a new character on any game that you're playing, you're a German princess.
I will work it into my D&D campaign and see how my players take it.
I would love, if I don't tell them you're doing it, just spend some time working it into your character.
I like just throwing out random accents as well. I did this very stereotypical Southern one. But next time, now I am German princess next time.
Sweet. Yeah, I don't do accents anymore since I got into trouble for doing an Irish one, so that's me, I'm out. It was my best mate's wife, but, well, she's from Northern Ireland and I'm not going to mess with her.
No.
But back to Mary.
Back to Mary, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was I just thought it was a really cool tale when I was reading it, and I thought that you guys would not only, I thought, that ticks the box of fraud, I guess, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So
yeah, no, she was lying about who she really was, and that's a fraud. Also, how many people did she marry? Because that is also a form of fraud as well.
Yeah, bigamy is a good one of fraud. Technically 5 husbands, I think, from memory, or 5 that we know of.
Yeah.
There was an 8-year period before she got sent for her penal transport, which still makes me giggle a bit. That we don't really know what Mary was doing.
Yeah, no, she could have.
But yeah, let's say 5 husbands.
Yeah, because she could have married a lot of people in between. I was listening to the story, and again, I respected her for choosing, damn it, I'm going to be a German princess. And then also I was just like, you know what? Things in the 1600s are hard for women. If you just want to marry people and steal their shit, you go, girl.
Okay,
just respect.
Feminist support for her until she steals that tankard, and then it's time for the noose.
Yeah, no, it's a step too far.
That's it. Leave somebody's silver alone. You can have as many husbands as you want.
Just leave that alone. Just go find number 6.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she would have done if she'd been left to her own devices. She was only 32 or something when she hanged, so she had many a year left in her to find more.
Oh yeah, she would have.
So I'm guessing you accept that that's an answer to your challenge.
Yeah, no, I was interested to see where you were going to go with it, and I was like, oh no, that's an interesting angle to go for.
Perfect. That I'll take that every time. And as I have asked other people, if you were me, who would you go and ask if you were looking for a challenge? If I should be looking for a challenge, who would you ask to set one for me?
Has Talk Spooky to Me done one?
No. That's a good shout. I shall Talk Spooky to Me. I shall hit them up. I'm just writing it down. Thank you very much. Good suggestion. I shall do that. I have yours will come out. This will come out next week. alongside, I think it's Mike from Murder Mile is the one you will go in amongst.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for doing this for me.
That was my
thanks for
pleasure.
taking some time on your Wednesday evening to have a blather. And we will catch up soon. Maybe do something together. I can think of a dumb criminal and join you on Spree one night. That would be great.
That would work out how to record everything and get everyone so they're on the same page.
Yeah, we don't need to be on the same page, but as long as we can record it, it'll be fine.
We'll throw a couple of swear words in, we'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, fucking great.
So thank you very much, and I will... I'll let you get it in, don't you worry. Thanks very much, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right, so see you. Yeah, great.
Thank you, love you, bye.
Thanks, bye.
So that was my chat with Theo. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was it in its entirety. And I'll release the next one midweek next week. As always, thank you, love you, bye. See you again next time. Bye.